Welcome to WAC Basketball Preview Days, presented by Hercules Tires. I'm Kendra Sheehan, joined with the Lamar women's basketball program. Head coach Aqua Franklin with her third season with the Cardinals, Sabria Dean, sophomore guard, and Brooklyn Mitchell, transfer from Kansas. Thank you all for joining me here today. Coach, I'm going to start with you. What are some challenges coming into this newly revamped conference?
I just think getting adjusted to the new competition and learning the teams. Also, the travel will be a little different for us, but I think that we're very prepared for it. We tried to kind of start our non-conference schedule in the sense that prepares us as much as possible for the conference. But we're excited to be a part of the WAC. We're excited for the competition, and we're excited to see the new teams.
You have some familiarity with three of the teams in the conference and also beating Tarleton last season. What type of standard can your team establish in year one?
Well, we're going to come out and play. I think the standard was set once we started practice. Well, honestly, in June, when we were all together, all the incoming players and all the returners were on the court at the same time. We kind of set the standard and the tone then. And then moving forward, we're excited to see the Stephen F. Austins, the Sams, and ACU joining the WAC with us. And so those are very competitive games. And so we're excited to continue those rivalries in those competitive games. And then playing Tarleton, they were a tough match for us last season, had some battles there. And we're just really looking forward to all of the competition. We've been preparing each and every day, and these two young ladies are a big part of who we're going to be this season.
Those two women to your left and right. Brooklyn, you already had a previous relationship with her and Sabria from last season. What are you expecting from these two women coming into the season?
That's for me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, well, with I'll start with Sabria, coming off of a freshman of the year campaign. She did a lot for our program, and I told her we're going to go out and recruit some help for her. And I think that, one of the things I learned as being a coach, your biggest improvement comes between your freshman and your sophomore season. And so she's done a tremendous job of getting in the gym and adding to her game. And so we're really excited. We get excited every day in practice, but we're really excited to have her a part of our program and a part of our team. And one of the aspects is being a better leader. And that's what we've challenged Sabria to do. It's not always leading by example, but being a more vocal leader and being able to bring her teammates along with her. And so that's something that she's really worked on this preseason. And as far as Brooklyn, she's bringing some experience from the Big 12, playing at a high level, and her toughness, her competitiveness, we're really excited to have. And also with her being a veteran, her leadership as well.
Brooklyn, you have that prior relationship with Coach Franklin. How big of a factor was that in your decision to coming to Lamar?
It made me feel more comfortable with coming here. Like, I've been knowing Coach Aqua since I was a sophomore in high school. So just having that mentorship, having that leadership around me was easy to embrace.
You have that Power 5 experience. How can you use that to help other women on the team as you and the Cardinals take this new journey into the WAC?
Just being that leader for them, being that voice during practice when they may or may not even have it. So just being who I am and bringing that to the table.
Sabria, Coach had mentioned the growth you had made from freshman to sophomore year. From your perspective, what part of your game has changed the most?
I would say my defensive abilities. It's really started with like my confidence and being able to do it, because I didn't feel like I was, physically able to do it. But once I changed my mindset, it really improved, and I'm glad I could do that for my team, bring defense.
A big challenge coming into this new league. What are you expecting from year one, and what has been the mindset of this team up until now?
Just growing and communicating together. Because anything that we do, we need to do it together in order to be better on the court, off the court, whether it's film or learning a new drill, new plays, just doing it together and communicating through it.
Coach, defense certainly a focus for this team. How much has your team bought into getting better defensively?
I don't know that I've left them a choice but to buy in. That's part of our recruiting sale. Is, we want to play fast, and in order to do that, we have to eliminate taking the ball out of the net and make people try to score in ways that they don't want to. And so we work on things each and every day to continue to enhance our defense and our presence on that end. But it's really important that we work on it each and every day, because it's a big priority for us and what we do.
On the other hand, Brooklyn, you join a backcourt that has no shortage of talent. What do you think this offense can accomplish this year?
I think this offense can accomplish great things if we continue to work at it and get better at it every day in practice. Really lock in and focus on the details that Coach Aqua is making us focus on.
And lastly, Sabria, how much has this team gelled together and meshed together with the newcomers and, of course, the returning players?
I think the progress has been great. Even from our first actions together during the summer, like, it blew my mind to see how well we went together. Like, even though we hadn't known each other very long, like, our chemistry was amazing, and I love that about us.
What is the biggest factor in building that chemistry?
Being basketball players, not overthinking it, just, doing what we do. We've been doing it for so long, so just putting it all together, it was simple.
Coach Franklin, Sabria, Brooklyn, thank you so much for joining me. Good luck for the rest of the season. I'm going to hand it off to Michael, and he's going to let the rest of the media ask you all some questions. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.